Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. Thank you for watching my videos. It's Mike. It's March 6th, 2009. The bumpy ride continues. I posted a video this morning that, after I watched again, I contained a very serious error, so I have removed that. However, I will carry on with this video and make exactly the same points. Yesterday, Senator Dodd and Senator Crapo from Idaho introduced a bill that would permanently raise the Federal Depositors Insurance Scheme, otherwise known as the FDIC, to increase their borrowing authority to $100 billion. At the moment it sits at $50 billion they can borrow from the United States Treasury. The bill would increase that to at least $100 billion, with the possibility of increasing it further to $500 billion if deemed necessary. The bill, called the Depositor Protection Act, was introduced and should appear on various sites soon enough. I've included a link to the article, so you can go and check this out. One of the other big news stories today, of course, over here in England, the government has agreed that the Bank of England may begin to use quantitative easing, so we expect that to begin next week. Effectively, this means that the Bank of England will begin printing money with nothing to back it up. Now, of course, there is no physical bills being printed. The majority of the money that's in circulation within the UK is entirely electronic. However, this will no doubt have some knock-on effects down the road we should be aware of. The US government has released unemployment figures. Payrolls have sunk by 651,000 people. Jobless rate, that is the U3 rate, has increased to 8.1%. 2.5 million people have lost their jobs in the last 4 months. I seriously doubt the market will like that very much. And finally, the government, the US government, Congress and Senate are both introducing bills to radically reorganize food production in North America. Well, in the States at any rate. Although, of course, a lot of food is produced in Mexico and Canada that is then sold in the States. Now, the text of this bill is very, very vague and is very lengthy. J. Douglas Fisher has done an excellent piece, which I have linked over here, that goes into detail around the bill as introduced to Congress. The point of it is, basically, if you look at the definitions section, there's a definition of a food production institution. And this contains a very fuzzy word called any. It says any farms is what is covered by this bill. Now, the definition of a farm is very, very vague. Roughly, though, it could be interpreted as meaning any farm or any piece of, any growing of food that is then used and distributed to someone other than the person who grew the food. So for those of you out there thinking about victory farms, victory gardens, be aware that the United States government is trying to place restrictions upon you. They're also restricting what seeds are available, which will make it more difficult to get heirloom seeds, and more seeds will be coming from Monsanto. I've included a number of links to a number of videos around this subject. And there's an excellent one as well from Spartacat with regards to Monsanto and what they want to do. So go have a watch. Finally, here in England, Aviva, otherwise known as Norwich Union, is a global company. They reported massive losses yesterday. Now, this is an insurance company. Their shares plummeted yesterday and are continuing to plummet today. Britain also has the world's biggest fall in property prices. Last year, property prices in England over the year have fallen 17.7%. This is worse. This is the worst in the world, save Latvia. A couple of funny videos take the edge off. an interesting one about Citibank. Mind if you have delicate ears around, you may want to cover them. There is a bit of swearing in this one. And to finish off, the Water Boys. The Whole of the Moon. Peace, love, understanding, think about things. It's coming. Bye.